Now, you mentioned earlier in the episode that you recycle your soil. Can you walk us through your process? How do you go about recycling your soil?
So basically, I'll just dump. Once I'm done a run, I'll cut everything. I'll cut the plant down. I'll have a little stalk like this left over or whatever, and I'll go out and I'll dump it into a big Rubbermaid bin. And a lot of people like to let their soil cook and they'll re-amend it right away and let it cook and whatever. But I don't really do that. I just, when I'm ready to go, then I'll take that soil and then I'll refill up my pots and I'll re-amend everything. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of biochar in there. What was the other thing? Gypsum. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of gypsum in there just to kind of help break everything down and kind of kickstart everything again. But other than that, I mean, I just treat it like I'm starting off with new soil again. I get to the end of a run, my plants have used up basically everything that's in there, and then I'll fill my pots up and re-amend as I go. So basically, rinse and repeat almost.
Are you letting those new containers with soil sit for a period of time before planting into them? Like they call it, a lot of people call it cooking. You're cooking the soil, letting it cook for a while, letting those amendments break down before anything is planted into it. Are you doing that? Or are you going straight into it with a new seed?
I'll go straight into it basically with a new seed, and like I was saying, like almost everything's broken down and used up by the time I tear everything down. So then I'll re-amend the soil as I'm putting it back into the pot again, and then it needs that like week or two to kind of break back down again. So when I put the seed into the soil, it'll give that week or two to kind of break everything down. So by the time my plant is a couple nodes tall and needs nutrients again, then the nutrients will be almost ready, almost right on time. So
That's pretty much what I'm doing as well. You know, when I plant into, I have 5 containers that I've been reusing for 6 runs now. So I'm on my 6th run with the same soil. And I feel like there is some nutrition left over from the previous grow. So that allows me to plant directly into it after amending, not waiting for a period of weeks like some people do. But other people, they'll safe side. They'll let it wait for a couple weeks, let it break down. There's really no harm in that. So, yeah, either way to go about it.
I find too with like amendments, organic amendments, your plant really is only gonna uptake what it needs. Like for the most part, like you're really not going to kill your plants because you amended the soil a little bit too soon. You know, if you're doing something that's super, super high in nitrogen or something that's readily available right this second, you know, maybe. But adding like the 444 and kind of doing it the way that I do it with the Gaia Green amendments, I've never run into an issue where it was too much food for them at the start. So
This clip was brought to you by AC Infinity. Use discount code MrGrowit15 to save on any of their gardening products.